It's philosophia, and that's my name, Sophia. And philo means love, and my name means wisdom, so love of wisdom is what philosophy means. Maybe I'll name Idea. Idea, if you see it in the editing, it's because I rolled with the philosophy, philosophia. Oh, it's good. Notes. I'm tired. You have things to yourself. No. Una más.
Hey team, I am Sophia and welcome to literally my new hobby. I tend to go from hobby to hobby to hobby, and some of them stick, like interior design and like sewing, and like I like to build furniture and like thrift flip it, and this just so happens to be the next one, which is making videos and documenting my life and having a place to chat, because I love to talk and I want to talk more, and I like talking out loud. Helps me reflect. I'm a very curious person, so I tend to like ponder for quite a bit and daydream a lot. So I was like, I should film it. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm excited. One of the biggest reasons I started this is because my basement's getting redone and it's almost done, and I'm moving down there, and one of my other hobbies is interior design, and I've been taking an interior design course online, and so I was like, this is perfect, and I got really excited. I wanted to document it because I love watching like transformation and decoration videos and stuff on YouTube, and I was like, I can do that for sure. I can do that. So, and it's kind of like just to practice what I've been learning and do it for myself. And I'm excited because I've always like documented things like since after high school. I've like scrapbooked and like written like just my life. I went to France after high school. I know, but I started then because I thought it was like super cool that I should document all my life, and so I started, and then I just kind of never stopped. But then because I'm interested in so many things, I just kind of like dwindled down from doing that, and I was like, no, I still need to document everything. Not everything, but just like the exciting parts. So I thought I would just start filming it. So yeah. And also I found that when I was writing these, I would try to do more things because I would want to document more things. And also like I'd get so happy about like just like reflecting on my life because it was exciting. Like I had things to write about. So it turned out to be like a form of reflection and gratitude for me. And it was like kind of a motive to make my life more fun and interesting, because I was like, I want to write about it, so like better not be boring. So I felt like I could just continue doing that in just a different format. And I'm really interested to just like document like all the DIYs and crafts that I do, so that'll be fun. So I will be starting that in this video. So I'll give like an empty basement tour so I can see kind of where I started, and I'll give a tour of this room because I love this room, but what I'm gonna do in the basement is gonna be 180 completely different. So I wanted to kind of document this room as it is, for myself and for my future, just to like see how I started. I wish I started doing this when I was like 12, because I've been obsessed with like decorating my room and stuff, so it would have been so cool to have like all my rooms documented, but gotta start from somewhere, so I'll start with this one. And yeah, so I'll get started on showing you my room, and then we'll go down to the basement. So if you come in from the door, this is my room. So there's my little mannequin, and I have all my jewelry like hung up as art. And then I have this shelf that my brother and I made together. It's my first furniture build. And then we have the dresser, which I made the front to look like a faux apothecary. And then the closet, which I spray painted gold. Don't spray paint indoors. Yeah, that's obvious. And then hanging all my purses and stuff. So yeah, that's my room, and I have a couple of cute rugs. That's about it. So here we are at the top of our stairs, and we're gonna go down. These are the closet doors for like coats and stuff. And then we go into the hallway. I'm gonna put like, I think like a little chair and mirror there for like our entrance. And then I have storage underneath the stairs. We have the furnace room, which is a mess right now because that's where everything's being packed in. And then on this side we have some barn doors for more storage. This is like our Christmas decor and stuff, and hopefully some of my craft and DIY stuff will go in here too. And then we keep going to the living area with our little kitchenette that I built with some help. But it was really fun. I love building like IKEA furniture or like furniture in general from scratch. I made them keep all of the like little pieces of wood whenever they could for me. And then go into this side and it's the bedroom. So it's actually quite large. I love it, but the best part is the closet. I say it's the best part because it's a lot bigger than what I have right now, but right now it's just an empty box. But I'm so excited. And then we walk out again from the room. We have the washroom, which is honestly my favorite because I got to pick some black tile, which I really wanted. And shower head. But yeah, and then we're just missing the mirror. I think it's gonna be like a rounded mirror that you'll see actually upstairs. And yeah, so I wanted to show one more thing, which is like all of our stuff that needs to go down there, plus my little office space that I moved down here for the interim. So yeah, this is kind of like the decor vibe I'm going for, like neutral tones in the living room, and then in my bedroom it's gonna be more of the warm tones. So now that we've seen the basement and my room, and that's documented, done, I just wanted to kind of talk a little bit about like what other reasons like prompted me to start this journey in the YouTube world. And it was honestly mostly because I love to talk and I have like thoughts all the time, and I'll have like fully fledged conversations with myself at all times of the day. And if someone's near me and available to talk, I will talk their ear off. And I love like human behavior. I know. Like I love to understand why people act the way they do, like also traumas and all that stuff. I just honestly think it's quite interesting, and I've been on like a journey of growth, as like as everyone is, but just like more recently, and when I say more recently, like a couple years now, of like trying to really be honest with myself about who I am and just like anything. And so I really start like questioning myself, and whenever I'm like, oh, why did I do that, I'll like full deep dive with myself. But I also like chatting with friends and being like, okay, and like, why do you think this is? And I just think it's the coolest thing. So I felt that this would be the perfect outlet to continue talking. And just like whenever I have a thought, I'll just prop my little camera on and just chat. And again, like this is kind of going to be a form of reflection for me, which is nice. So, and if anyone ends up watching these and like wants to chime in on my in her thought processes, I would honestly be so interested to hear your thoughts. That's literally the most exciting thing for me, to hear your perspective and your thoughts and your opinions on things, because I'm very much a fluid thinking person. I don't like being rigid in thought. I like to understand why people think the way they do, and I like to be very nitty gritty with myself, or like I kind of hate but I love being called out on like something that I held so strong, and then all of a sudden someone's like, but why? And I'm like, you're right, but why? I don't actually know. So, and I have people in my life that do that. Like my boyfriend's really good at just like challenging the shit out of me in terms of like my opinions and stuff. So if you want to challenge me too, go right ahead, but be nice. Be very nice, okay? I'm very sensitive, sort of. I mean, I'm a strong, resilient, independent woman, but I have a little baby heart, and I'm just learning. That's what life is. And that's literally what I'm documenting. I'm documenting my learning process with regards to like my DIYs and arts and crafts and decorating and sewing and building that I do, but also my learning process of like myself and like how I think about things. And so this is exciting. So welcome to my new hobby. Let's see if this one sticks, and hopefully this can kind of be like a storybook of me. Okay, so my favorite word is philosophy, because in Spanish, Sofia, and that's my name, Sofia, and philo means love, and my name means wisdom, so love of wisdom is what philosophy means. Maybe I'll name idea. If you see it in the editing, it's because I rolled with the philosophy, philosophia. Oh, that's good. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed kind of like the first part of my basement redo and decoration, and along with that will be a bunch of like DIYs and just like interior design, and maybe I can share some of the things I've learned with my course and kind of develop my style a little bit more and kind of expand on what my style is, because I would say eclectic. Like if you're gonna, as you saw my room, it's very much maximalist, eclectic, doesn't really have like a timestamp of the era. I would say like, it's not even like, it's more French, I would say, than like Spanish for sure. But I think my basement's gonna go more Spanish, Mediterranean. We'll see, who knows. Anywho, thanks for coming and clicking along on this first video, and we'll see what's to come.